In today's video, we are starting ExpressRoute. There will be a couple of videos on ExpressRoute so that we could understand it properly, what exactly it is, what challenges it solves, use cases, configuration, and a lot more. So, as you see, ExpressRoute lets you extend your on-premises network into the Microsoft cloud over a private connection. Now, how private connection? With the help of a connectivity provider. We will understand and we will go deep dive on the architecture of ExpressRoute in upcoming videos. But in this particular video, we are just understanding what it is, why we use it, what challenges it solves. Right? So, ExpressRoute helps you connect your on-premises to the Azure through a private dedicated line. With ExpressRoute, you can establish connections to not just Azure, but various Microsoft cloud services such as Microsoft 365 as well, along with the Azure, of course. Since ExpressRoute connection don't travel over the public internet because it is a private connection, this approach allows ExpressRoute connections to offer reliability, faster speeds, consistent latency, and higher security. All right. So now, as of now, till now, we have a decent idea what is express route. We can define it. Now let's see why we use it. What are the challenges usually customer faces, and they approach people like us to help them solve the problem with the help of ExpressRoute. Why? We'll understand here. So let's see the challenges one by one. If your customer has applications or workloads which require higher bandwidth, such as data migrations, backups, video streaming, or big data processing, which can slow and costly over the VPN or public internet, because internet connections often lack sufficient bandwidth for high volume transfers, right? There could be a problem where certain workloads like financial transactions or real-time processing or latency sensitive applications suffer from unpredictable latency over the internet, like low latency. Now, public internet connections exposes sensitive data to potential threats like interception, hacking, and unauthorized access. This creates risk for industries with strict confidentiality and requirements. So there is a challenge of security. If this connection is going over the internet, let's suppose there is an internet, and if connection goes like this and this via VPN, whatsoever it is, then there's issues. What kind of issues? There could be uh, interception, hacking, right, or unauthorized access. So there is security concerns, right? Now there are industries like healthcare, finance, and government which must adhere to some regulatory requirements or frameworks like HIPAA or GDPR that mandate private and secure data transfer, because if data is moving over internet which is not compliant, and you might need to pay penalties and lose your licenses over it. Their organization using a hybrid cloud approach because there is on-prem, there is Azure. It's a hybrid, right? So a hybrid cloud approach which needs seamless and secure interaction between their on-prem data center and Azure, which is often difficult over VPN. Why it is difficult over VPN? Because it is going through internet, which is unreliable, right? Which is unreliable and insecure. So making it hard to establish seamless hybrid operations, right? Now, so we have completed this. Now, most of the organization uses Microsoft 365 or Office 365 SaaS applications like Dynamic 365 and others. And accessing MS SaaS services over the internet can lead to latency and security concerns, right? Because internet can lead to performance bottlenecks and expose traffic to potential security risk, right? We can add one more here, performance, right? So this challenge, there is another challenge for us, not for all of them, but certain organizations which ought to follow those things. Right. Now, if you have a global business which need consistent and seamless connectivity across multiple Azure regions over for workloads distributed worldwide. So, connecting globally distributed offices to multiple Azure region over the internet leads to latency and your routing inefficiency. Right? If you have multiple in different regions, so this will be an issue. And finally, if you're using IoT application which require real-time data processing and analysis, which is challenging over public internet connections. Why? Because internet-based connection introduce latency and interruptions. Right? So to solve all these challenges, we need a private connection or we need ExpressRoute. So let's quickly see what are the things that ExpressRoute provides and solves these challenges. So very first thing is ExpressRoute provides high bandwidth up to 100 Gbps. That was our first challenge. So it is significantly higher than VPN or traditional internet connections. So it is an ideal for scenarios like massive data transfer, analytics, pipelines, or media processing. Then low latency was the another challenge. So ExpressRoute provides a private dedicated connection line or connection. This ensures predictable and low latency performance because your ExpressRoute is low latency line. So it's a private line. So low latency and high performant line. So that's how these kind of challenges solved by the ExpressRoute or private connection. The third one is security concern. Well, because it's a private connectivity, so we are bypassing this internet completely, reducing the risk of cyber attacks and enhance data confidentiality for secure workloads like healthcare, finance, and government data. Bypass internet, right? So these are the challenges. Here is the solution through ExpressRoute. That's why I'm writing like this. Now, the another one was the compliance. Now, because it is a private connection, you are not going over the internet, so you're not hitting your compliance, right? So it helps maintaining your compliance. Another one was the hybrid cloud integration. This ExpressRoute provides private dedicated line, right, between on-prem infrastructure and Azure, which ensures seamless hybrid cloud operation, simplifies for hybrid model with support for dedicated line. ExpressRoute, which has something called fast path and ExpressRoute global reach for the scenarios. Microsoft SaaS services access. Now, because it provides something called Microsoft peering, MS peering, which means you can directly talk to the SaaS public applications, SaaS applications over the internet, and it is going over a private network, so low latency, high performant, and you get connecting securely, which improves performance as well for latency sensitive SaaS applications. Now, multi-region connectivity. There are features like global reach, which support seamless connectivity between on-prem sites and multiple Azure regions worldwide. So here it will solve the problem. And of course, efficient routing. It provides optimized and low latency paths between regions, improving performance. Finally, real-time processing like IoT. Well, it is a low latency and high reliable dedicated private connection, so it ensures real-time data transfer, improves IoT operations by minimizing interruptions and delays. So that's how it can meet all these challenges. All right, I think this is good enough for this video. We'll meet in next video with some use cases, simple use cases, just to grasp the understanding of ExpressRoute, what it is and why we use it, the problem it solves, the challenges it meets, and how it helps us. Well, thank you for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day.